Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. You know something? Last time we went over the NFC. But now it is time for the gauntlet division known as the AFC. It's time for the AFC top 5 teams heading into week number 8. Last time we went over the NFC. Now it's time for the AFC, aka the gauntlet division, the most hardest conference in the NFL. But let's start off with number 5 on the list. Coming in at number 5 after a controversial ending to the game, the Cleveland Browns. Now, I understand that it might have ended in some controversy. Indianapolis fans are thinking they might have stolen the game. I believe so too, as a high school official. But this defense, that defense looks so good. Myles Garrett is looking so good. They got a tough game against my Hawks coming up. My Seahawks are 1-0 against Deshaun Watson if he plays, which of course I think he will. But the defense of Seattle is going to be a challenge for that offense of Deshaun Watson's, and then also the defense is going to be a problem as well for both sides. But starting off at number 4, fresh off of their bye week, you got the Cincinnati Bengals. Why is that, you might ask? Because not only are they going against a Niners team that just got upsetted twice in a row, but you also got loads of guys on both the offense and defense that can make plays. The offense, you got Joe Burrow, that Heisman Trophy winner, and also a national champion. You also got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon. The name list can just go on and on and on because that's how stacked they are. They came off of a good win against my Hawks a few weeks ago, but this team is looking red hot right now, and I think they might upset San Francisco in Santa Clara. I think they play in Santa Clara, I'm not sure. But coming in at number 3, coming off a fresh divisional win, is the Kansas City Chiefs. Why are they not higher, you might ask? Because not only is Mahomes looking good, they also got loads of guys around their team. They have a defense that can make plays. They got an offense that can make plays. And most importantly, you were able to keep Justin Herbert at bay. You were able to hold him off in his offense, but not as high as number 2 though. Coming in at number 2, coming off of a fresh Thursday night matchup win, is none other than right there, the Jacksonville Jaguars of Duval. Why is that, you might ask? Because you go into this game you have no idea what if Trevor Lawrence is going to be healthy. But they came out with Trevor Lawrence being healthy. I had the Saints picked because I didn't know if he was going to play. I would have picked him if I knew for certain he was going to play. But the Jaguars team is being so underestimated right now. You got the offense that has so much talent around them. You got Trevor Lawrence, who some people forget he was a national champion with Clemson. And then you also have Calvin Ridley and Trevor Etienne, Christian Kirk, and so many guys on this offense that can make plays, including the defense. They showed up a multitude of times when you had the Saints threatening in your own zone. On 4th down, you were able to hold the line and you were able to get the stop. That's why they're at number 2, but not as high as number 1. Coming in at number 1 for the first time this season is none other than Action Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Why? Because they blew out one of the most toughest teams in the NFC. I get Lamar Jackson is 16-1 against NFC opponents. I get that. But did you see the way that offense played? They had Odell Beckham Jr., you had Zay Flowers, the rookie, and then you also got Mark Andrews. You got so many guys on this offense that have such good talent around them. And then, not to mention that defense, which hopefully Patrick Queen can get better for the game that they have against Arizona here next week. But this team is not to be underestimated. They have the talent around them. They have the team to build around in Lamar Jackson. He has elevated his game. Remember, he was a passer. But what I think mostly confuses teams around them is because they haven't seen him pass it with that arm. Whenever teams face against Lamar Jackson, you always think run, run, run. But instead, they have changed it up so that way no team knows what to expect. That's why they come in at number 1 this week. Let's go over the list again. Ravens at number 1. Jaguars at number 2. Chiefs at number 3. And Bengals at number 4. And the Browns coming in at number 5. That's my list for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. Next week, not only will we be going over the AFC and NFC teams, we'll also be going over a few other topics in the NFL, like Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and also a few sleeper teams of the NFC and AFC, and then also loads of others throughout the second half of the NFL season. But that's set for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys in the next one. So long for now.